All right, New York City, rock and roll, rise and shine, 6:30, 6:45 in the morning, beautiful fireball coming out of the sky. Looks like it's going to be a great equinox day. Have a powerful week out there. Just wanted to share some thoughts. Greatest business in the world, greatest city in the world. And one thing that struck me while I was watching football with some friends last night was how much people love fantasy football in this culture. And one of the reasons, and you could say that a lot of these people are obsessed, is because they got curious in the details. And I think that analogy is applicable to any business, most especially real estate brokerage. If you get curious, you'll get obsessed, and the obsessed leads to money. Okay, obsession is a beautiful word. Anybody that's ever moved anything forward in their life has gotten obsessed, at least in a moment in time, about what they're doing. Okay, but the easiest way is to get curious. You don't need to have some divine intervention to shower you with obsession. The obsession comes from getting curious. So watching football, I'm like, this guy's fantasy score, where did he go to college? What was his 40-yard dash? How many receiving yards did he have? Start applying those same curiosity and interesting anecdotes to your business. You know, who just bought that 32 unit last week? What was the average rent? What was the purse per unit? Why did the guy sell? Why did the guy buy? What else has that guy bought? You know, how do I make that connection with him? Who's going to buy this 596 unit package for 115 million we just put on the market? What new relationships can I make off this? Okay, so get obsessed or go broke. The choice is yours. But is it more fun to be a fan or a raving fan? Of course it's more fun to be a raving fan. Be a raving fan about your clients and your business, and it will lead to more money. As a broker, there's 3 pivotal moments that my job is just to shepherd people to those points. And they're the points when the obsession just kind of takes over. And an epiphany, I'll call it, number 1 is when you get your first listing. I know I didn't sell my first 8 listings, but I got somebody to put ink on that paper. For the first time, I didn't need any support. I got somebody to say, Shaun Riney, I want to hire you to sell my building. That was when I was just like, okay, maybe I can do this. Maybe I'll stop going to the nightclubs on Saturday night. Epiphany number 2 is when you get your first deal under contract. That's when the money is actually starting to be made. All of a sudden, there's actually some income coming in, and and then you're property sharking and looking up at buildings till 10 o'clock at night. The third one is when you have a career, and that's when some of your relationships, some of your proposals that you put out 3-4 years ago, all those seeds you've been watering in your field are starting to bloom, and that's when you got a career. But look, we're speaking of balance. It's the perfect day to do it. There are times, balance doesn't mean equal parts, 8 hours work, 8 hours sleep, 8 hours socializing. There's a time to go long and a time to go short in all aspects of life. So Monday through Friday, I'm going long on my career. I'm going to be doing this sun up till sundown and beyond every single day this week. But on Saturdays and Sundays, I'll go long on my friendships and my relationships with friends and family. So there's a time to do everything, but be a raving fan about what you do, and I promise it'll lead to more money. It's just a lot easier to being obsessed. Okay, so get obsessed or go broke. Let's have a powerful week. Let's take it to the next level. Looking forward to interacting with you this fall. Set a new intention. Onwards and upwards. Let's go.